Good morning. It's a cold and chilly Pennsylvania morning. I don't know if you can see this. I'm right beside the Susquehanna River outside of Harrisburg. I'm starting my tour of Pennsylvania as part of my campaign for Lieutenant Governor. I'm calling this the trouble with normal is it always gets worse tour. On the way out this morning, I was listening to some music, and that song came up by Bruce Coburn. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. What I was reminded of was a story that I've told a bunch of times. It was really a big deal to me, and that was several years ago. I was with a group of folks that were in Washington, D.C., at the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, and we shut FERC down in the morning, and then in the afternoon we joined some folks who were doing a Black Lives Matter protest in front of the Justice Department in D.C. And while I was there, I looked up, and there was a guy I knew, one of the fiercest anti-frackers I know. And I was surprised to see him because he's also one of the fiercest Tea Party folks I know. And I expressed that to him, and he said to me, "Mike, you and I probably agree on 80% of things. Let's win the 80%, and we can talk about the 20% at our victory party." And I think that's true. I think going back to that trouble with normal thing is that we often think that our neighbors are different than us because they support different parties than we do. And I disagree with that. I think that in many ways our neighbors are the same as us. They may have bought into a different solution than we have, but I don't blame that on them. I blame that on the ruling class, who would much rather have us fighting with each other than fighting for what we really want, all of us really want. So anyway, this is the trouble with normal, it always gets worse tour. Now what's this going to look like is today I'm heading to a farmer's market in Bagdes-Canning, where I'm going to table with my friends with the Berks County Greens. And then tomorrow I'll be in Huntington, where I'm going to meet with some friends of mine. And why am I meeting with this friend? Well, another part of this tour is that I'm going to be speaking with people who have inspired me, people who are engaged in fights that I think all of us can probably get behind. And again, these people are not folks that I'm saying, oh, these folks are endorsing me. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that these are the kind of issues that this campaign, that Christina, PK DeGiulio, and I are mounting. We want to elevate fights that are happening in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and beyond. Anyway, so I'll be in Huntington tomorrow. I'm going to make a stop on the way to Huntington and Harrisburg at the Capitol tomorrow. I'm going to talk about some stuff there. And then from Huntington, I'm going to go to State College, where I'm going to be networking with the Center County Greens. We're going to have a little program at a bookstore in State College, and then we're going to head to the library, where we'll talk to some other folks. And in between that, I'm going to be talking to some students from Upper St. Clair High School, the Law and Politics Club. I'll be having a conversation with my opponent, another lieutenant governor candidate from the Libertarian Party. I'm looking forward to that. I always love talking to students. And then on the 18th, I'm going to be heading south, and I think I'm going to be joined then by PK. Maybe I'll be joined tomorrow, or I'm sorry, Monday the 17th with PK. I don't know. But anyway, when I do head to the 18th, I'm going to stop in and visit some friends, some fighters that I met in 2021 in Marcus Hook and in Chester. These folks are folks that have inspired me. These are young folks. They're not old geezers like me. So I'm excited to be talking with them. And then on the 19th, I'm heading to Philadelphia, where again, I'll be talking with folks who are engaged in critical fights. I'll talk more about these things on each morning. I'm going to try and log on and do some stuff. This is all based on whether or not I have internet access. And this is a low budget tour, so I'm doing a lot of camping. And usually camping areas are in places that don't have great access. So it may not be that I'll get that done. But anyway, that's the plan. Reach out. I hope to see you. If you're somewhere on the trail of the never. The trouble with normal, it always gets worse. I'm messing my title up. The trouble with normal is it always gets worse tour. Reach out to me and I'll see if I can swing by and say hello. And if you got something going on where you'd like to have a visit from me or from PK, again, reach out. We'll make a detour, maybe, depending on how soon you get to us. But anyway, that's what's going to be happening over the course of these next several days. And hope to see you. Bye.